Hi everyone, I am Kate, and it is Manifest Monday. Oh, my favorite things. So this one's going to be pretty brief and really rather simple. And this one happened, I would say, maybe about 3 to 4 months ago. And what I remember specifically about this, what I'm going to go over, is really just that in my mind, I had certain things I was going to buy, period. It wasn't, where's the money going to come from? Do I have the money for them? Nothing of the such. It was simply, I'm going to buy. I know specifically they were charms for my bracelet. This is one of them. The other one was a heart charm for my charm bracelet, which I've already lost. It was an awesome charm too. It was a stone in the shape of a heart. I mean, just totally cool. I'm sad about it, but I know I can replace it. Anyway, so 2 charms, and there was something else, and honestly, I can't even remember what that other thing was, but I was just definitely in my head, I'm buying these things. And this was over a course of maybe a couple of weeks that I knew I was going to get these things. It was just a matter of getting them. So one day I'm sitting on the couch, and I just have this feeling kind of come over me, and it was just a weird fuzzy feeling. And sometimes those kind of lead to like something's happening, or they leave insight with me. However, this didn't. It was just that feeling, and I kind of waited like, ooh, what's coming, but nothing came. So I just had the feeling, and I was like, okay, well, that was interesting. So I later get in my car, and I had to go put gas in my car. And to be rather honest, my money situation wasn't really like the greatest at that time. And so I knew I was getting my child support, which thank you so much for. So I was hesitant to put gas in my car. And mainly too because I just don't like to put gas in my car, not because of money, but because I feel it's completely inconvenient. So anyway, there was already that hesitation. So I get in my car after having that feeling on the couch, and I say to myself, I'm not going to worry about money. I've got money. I'm going to get gas in my car, and I'm going to be done with that situation and just be happy that I have gas in the car. And that's that. So I go up and to the gas station, and I prepaid for the gas because sometimes when your funds are so low in your account, you have to prepay for your gas. So I had to prepay, and I prepaid for my gas. And luckily for me, it did not fill up the tank, the amount I prepaid. So I had to go back in and get the $2 that was left over. Well, sometimes I battle with whether or not I want to buy a lottery ticket because I really like them. And, you don't win every time. So anyway, I decided at the last minute I was going to buy this lottery ticket. Now, I do want to backtrack just a moment because when I went in the store to prepay for the gas initially, there was a little sign from the lotto that said something along the lines of, did you already win? Or maybe you're already a winner. So when I went out to the car to pump the gas, I just thought about that, and I literally said to myself, okay, maybe I'm already a winner. I hadn't bought the lottery ticket yet. So then I go back into the store, and with my $2 left over, I stand there and I just kind of debate, am I going to get this lottery ticket? And then I just stopped. I remembered, and looked at the little sign there that said maybe you already won or whatever, and I just got the lottery ticket. And I'm scratching it as I'm walking out to the car. And there's $100 and $50. Wait, I'm winning these amounts, and it totaled up to $500. Now, these things that I bought did not cost $500. So I'm really trying to figure out, like, at what point had my mind decided that I was getting $500? Something I do want to also make clear is that my child support is, decent, about that amount. So maybe it was knowing that I had my child support coming in. So my mind knew that this money was there. But then there was this extra $500. So everything worked out really well. And that I really love that story because it's a simple one. And for me, I do feel that the convincing in my mind that I was going to get these things already allotted me the more money to end up getting these things. Two other things that I feel played part in that. And again, I think it's how we think about our situations and what we do with our situations. So about a week prior to all of that happening, I was shopping at my favorite grocery store, and I get gas points there, and they had this really awesome just for me thing where if I spent $150, I would get like an additional 40 cents off my gas. Or maybe it was even 60 cents. It was a nice amount. So we're shopping and we're not paying attention to how much we're getting because we hadn't expected to get that much food in the first place. Well, we get to the register, we check out, and I realize that we spent $149 on food. And there was no going back at this point or adding anything on. And so I asked one of the associates if there was anything they could do to get me my gas rewards, and there wasn't. And a part of me wanted to be upset and frustrated, but it wasn't. And instead I had this voice in my head that was just saying, Kate, be calm, it'll come back around. And so I decided to just go with that feeling and go with those thoughts of just let it be, like, it's gonna all work out. So just let it be. So I did. I just let it be. And then a couple of days later, my dad and I, we used to take this walk on this nature trail nearby us. And you go through, there are ponds there. And there's this little stream that runs in between the ponds. Well, sometimes it's bare. There's no water running through there. So you can kind of cross over. So that's what we had done on one of our walks. Well, it was so trashed right there. And I had mentioned, someone could come clean this up. Especially since there's no water in here right now. This could definitely get cleaned up. And so I just kind of thought about that, and I didn't take any initiative to clean it myself until a little bit later, maybe a couple of days, maybe even a week. But I then decided that I was going to go out and just clean up that little area. Now, I didn't do it for any other reason aside from I don't really like litter. And I'm somebody who can do something. So I'm going to do something. Instead of complaining about it, I'm going to actually just clean it up because I'm capable of doing this. And so I cleaned it up just to help out our community. So anyway, then a couple days after that, I want to say it may have even been the next day, is when I end up winning on that scratch ticket for $500. And sometimes I think too, because when you do buy lottery here in Colorado, the money goes to fund our parks and the nature stuff, so the open spaces. So in a way, I kind of feel like, I'm not saying that it's why, but I feel kind of like me having done that good deed with pure intent from my heart for the betterment and the greater good of humanity, that I was kind of paid by the lottery. So again, for me, it's all about the stories we tell ourselves. It's about what we're creating in our mind. I don't know why I won that money. I wish I could re-trigger that because, trust me, I'm still trying to win some more. But it was a very awesome win. And again, just another story that I really love. I wish there were more specifics behind that I could share. And really, I guess the point would be that I did manifest the $500 with a consistent thought that I had $500, that I had money. Like, I knew what I was getting. And the universe gave me way more than enough to do that with. And then, so something else I did with that money was I ended up taking it to Cripple Creek and winning over $800. And when I did that, and Cripple Creek is a gambling place up here. We have casinos and such in Colorado. And so when I went up there with the intent and the thought right off the bat that I'm going to win. I am going to win. I'm going to feel happy winning. I like winning. Winning is fun and good. And I was doing so well. And then I did put a lot of it back in. I was not happy when I left there. So anyway, here is my Manifest Monday story. I suppose not so short after all, but then again, it's me. So thank you everyone for watching. If you have found this inspirational at all, go ahead and hit the like button or share it and subscribe so you can see what's up for next Monday. Thank you everyone for watching and have a great day.